Hello again, my name is Mike Vorel from the Casper, Star-Tribune and Pokes Authority, and this video is brought to you by Ohio Central Federal Credit Union. Today is Friday, and tomorrow the Wyoming Cowboys come into Autzen Stadium to play Oregon. But while we're here today, let's take a look at the academic and athletic facilities on Oregon's campus. We hear so much, of course, about Oregon's athletic facilities, and here we are at the John Jaques Center for Student Athletes. This is all of their academic centers. There's one building completely devoted for the tutoring of Oregon student athletes. Obviously that's a lot different from Wyoming, and there's going to be a lot of differences from Wyoming as we go through this tour. Behind me you can see the building. It's all glass. You can see through the entire thing. Architecturally pretty impressive. Now let's move on to some other facilities for Oregon student athletes. Alright, here we are at Matthew Knight Arena. This is the home of the Oregon Ducks basketball team. It opened in 2011. This is actually the most expensive on-campus arena, basketball arena rather, in the country. $227 million it cost to build this. It's named for Matthew Knight, the son of Nike founder Phil Knight, who attended Oregon. And here it is. It's quite a facility. It's huge. It's gaudy. A lot of people know it for the kind of crazy, over-the-top court design that went up a couple years ago. It replaced MacArthur Court, which is still on campus, but is used for other functions now. And yeah, it's quite an arena. Wyoming won't see this season, but a lot of other teams in the Pac-12 will. All right, let's keep moving on. All right, I'm standing in front of Hayward Field, one of the most renowned track and field facilities in the world, home of the Oregon Ducks. Also, last year they had the NCAA championships here. They've had Olympic trials here before. It's a huge facility, dual grandstands. It holds 10,500 people. It really is a heck of a track and field facility, one of the most renowned in the country and in the world. If you look behind me, here it is. They call it Tracktown USA, Eugene, Oregon, because so many people actually come to Eugene just to see Hayward Field. It's got that kind of reputation. Now let's go and explore some of the football facilities. Let's go. Alright, here we are in front of Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks football team. This stadium was originally built in 1967 but was renovated in 2002. It now holds 54,000 people, and you may think that's not that many people for this large of a football program, but the way that the stadium was architecturally designed is actually one of the loudest stadiums in the country. It's built to hold in that sound, and of course Wyoming is going to hear that sound in bunches tomorrow at noon Mountain Time. Now let's look at some of the other athletic facilities for the football team right next to Autzen Stadium. I'm standing in front of Hatfield Dowlin Athletic Complex right next to Autzen Stadium, and this complex was just completed in 2013. The Oregon football team does a lot of their operations inside this black facility, and it kind of wraps around here, has a bunch of fountains. Inside the facility, a bunch of different features. They've got a 170-seat theater. Get this, they've got a barber shop inside the athletic facilities. Yeah, you might think that's pretty crazy. Yeah, the entire facility here is pretty gaudy, very expensive. Also funded by Phil Knight, the founder of Nike, and this is all next to Autzen Stadium. These facilities are just one thing that makes the Oregon Ducks football program so renowned throughout the country and such a big feature and staple of the Pac-12. Well, that's all for this time. The game tomorrow is at noon Mountain Time. I'll see you then. Until next time, my name is Mike Vorel. Take care.